A week since Prince Philip died peacefully, the Queen was at Windsor preparing to say a final goodbye. Inside the grounds, her son, Prince Edward, his wife, the Countess of Wessex, and their daughter, Lady Louise, came to see the thousands of bunches of flowers left outside of the castle, moved during the week and placed next to St George's Chapel, where the funeral will take place tomorrow. The service was always going to happen here, a place with special memories for Prince Philip and the Queen, who gave her husband the responsibility of Ranger of the Great Park. Paul Sedgwick, the Deputy Ranger, always enjoyed his time with the challenging, inquisitive Duke.
I think you just have to look over my shoulder at the landscape. He had the foresight, the vision to replant many of the avenues that future generations will see. And I think history will judge his tenure as Ranger of the Great Park as a golden chapter in the long history of Windsor Great Park. But I suspect if the Duke was looking down on us now, he would probably do with, I think, quiet reflection, with no fuss, but he'd be the first to tell us all to crack on and get on with the job.
And that character will come across in his funeral with unique touches requested by the Prince. A man who enjoyed carriage driving well into his 90s. His ponies and his carriage will be on display as his coffin is driven away.
The royal family say they have felt genuinely touched by the stories and memories that people have shared of Prince Philip this week. And there is, in a way, a sense of sadness that because of COVID, they're asking people not to come here to Windsor. But they're hoping that by sharing the order of service in advance, people can still feel part of the occasion.
Last summer, Prince Philip appeared for a rare public engagement with the Rifles Regiment, on the spot where the funeral procession will pass. His military family honoured to have had his leadership.
We've taken so much from him over the last 68 years. He's given so much. And, you can't stand and listen to Nimrod without the hairs going up on the back of your neck. You're standing about 3 inches taller. You feel a tear in your eye and just pinch yourself that you're able to honour His Royal Highness and be part of that ceremony.
The pandemic has meant that, like so many other families, this will not be the goodbye that they expected. A close family funeral, but with cameras still allowed inside. A display of their desire to share this moment of mourning for a dedicated consort and a man they loved very much. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News, at Windsor Castle.